Hello, and welcome to a new episode from Mac the Tech. This is Muhammad. I am Power BI consultant, and I'm here to help you in your Power BI project. I make a small series of episodes that cover different topics in Power BI to guide you and help you in your Power BI journey. I think you will like the content that I'm presenting, and for this, I'm going to ask you to subscribe for this channel, turn on the bell icon to receive notification as soon as I post something new, and like and share the episode with your friends that are interested in such content. Without further ado, let's go to the episode and see what today we are going to cover in Power BI. New episode. Today we are going to speak about an add-in, or not an add-in, actually a new preview feature in Excel. And this preview feature is so amazing that it removes so many hectic steps that you used to do to analyze in Excel. Previously in Power BI, when we want to analyze the data further in Excel and to be able to manipulate the data, we had to jump into the Power BI portal. From the Power BI portal, we go to Analyze in Excel. Now we don't have to do so anymore because the new Excel update, it has a very strong feature. And this strong feature is as simple as using a pivot table. Just you hover over to the insert pivot table, and then you will have in the insert pivot table a drill down where you get to choose from where you want to connect and what data you want to connect to. Let's jump to the computer and show it to you in action. Let's go. So you see here I am in Excel. As I told you previously, we had to go to the portal and from the portal select Analyze in Excel. So if I go back to Excel, all I have to do is click Insert, then I go drill in the pivot table, and I'd say from Power BI. Once I click from Power BI, I get to see all the data sets that I use in Power BI. And if I, for example, here write the customer profitability, which one I'm using for this sample data that I use, all I have to do, insert pivot table, and you will see the data will get connected directly to the data set, and I can get to play with it. And you can see here, I have all the functions or the sum or the measures that I used, but I'm using the sample data set, so all I have to do now is use any formula that I wrote. For example, this is the formula that I used, the switch formula. So if I put it here, I get the product family in the pivot table, and you can see here I have the pivot table and the families. At the same time, I can get to have the products. So I have family 1, 2, 3, and product 1, 2, 3, and 4. The ones that you saw me using in so many different, like for example, the small multiples, which I'm gonna leave a link to it so that you can see it as well. Now, if I add the quantity, I will have the quantity for this pivot table. At the same time, I can have the total sales amount. So you see here the total sales amount. Let's remove the quantity so that we can bring the colors into the columns. And I have a complete pivot table that I'm using right now in front of you. And I can further analyze rather than only having the Power BI report that can, of course, show me the report. But here, if I want really to manipulate the data, extract it, do something more out of it, more analysis, deep dive using Excel. It's such a wonderful thing to have it in Excel, but if you don't see this pivot table and you can't drill down, this means you're not on the latest Excel. So you'll need to have Office 365 updated to the latest version, or you have to be an insider inside Excel so that you can have this update. This is so wonderful. This is so easy. And you can see as soon as I click outside, I can see all the other data sets that I work on, and I can further analyze also these, and I can connect to multiple data sources. Here, this is a very strong feature that can be utilized in so many different ways. This is it. It's just a simple update. And you can see that so many updates are getting now in Power BI. One of them is a very simple update as well that I'm gonna, as a bonus tip, because you stayed till now, I'm gonna show it to you right now, which is the Azure map and the new filled map feature that they are using. So if I go to Power BI here, you can see here the small multiples that I just told you about. As well, You can use the Azure map. So as soon as I add it, you will see the feature. Here it's in this. So I can add the postal code. And in the postal code, I can remove all these and keep only the country. And you can see here it's in the US. So I go back to customer and see if I have any data. No, I don't. So I go to the facts and I can add, for example, the number of customers. I use longitudinal, and then I go to the visual. I use filled map. Once I use filled map, now you can see much better the whole thing. And this is very important. Why? Because now, because I use it in the filled map, I can use the customizations to show the lowest value from the highest from the count of customers. So I go number of customers, count 0, and I click like this. And you can see what will happen. Here we see that the lowest number of customers is in Canada, then the highest number is in US, it is the highest, and the Great Britain, it has also one of the lowest country counts of customers. This is very, very nice in terms of the maps because now you can use filled maps with different things instead of using only bubbles. And even if you want to use bubbles in the Azure map, it's very nice. All you have to do, bring the number of customers to the bubble size. And once you bring it to the bubble size, you can go and in the bubble layer, you can select the colors that you want. We can see here, you have a very small United Kingdom, a bigger one here in the US, and a smaller one in Canada. Such a very wonderful map if you want to use it. I advise everyone to use this map because it's really important, it's really nice, and you get to be using some new features that are updated constantly in Power BI. That's it for today. I hope you liked the episode, and if you liked the episode, please write in the comments what did you like, and let's open a discussion about the episode and what you think is challenging to you in your Power BI project. I'm here to help you. Please reach out if you need any help. Have a nice day.